Hi guys, thanks for returning back to my channel. As you already know, it's me, Chrissy Angel. Just in case you guys have just now tuned into my channel for the first time, my name is Chrissy Angel. I am new to YouTube and I'm excited because this is my third video. I have so many other ideas that I want to let out. I have so many other videos that I want to, record for you guys, but today's video is actually different from the other two videos that I have already. Today's video is question and answers. So what I did was I gathered a whole bunch of questions from different people from my different social media accounts: Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you name it, even through text. And I just, chose whatever questions that I thought that would fit, and I'm gonna answer them for you guys today. I only chose 15 questions because I didn't really want to make the video too long. And it's just a way for you guys to, I guess, get to know me a little bit. You really have to get to know me in person, but it's cool. So we're gonna start this video off right. As I said, this is a question and answer video. So I have 15 questions that I'm gonna be answering for you guys. It's straight honesty. I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna give it to you straight, like I normally do. Just in case, if you guys do not follow me on Instagram, I will definitely put my social media in the description box below, so please look out for that. Also, you already know what I'm about to say. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment any feedback, negative, positive, what you like, what you don't like, any suggestions. You already know the deal. So we're gonna get off into this video right. So my first question is, I'm actually looking at my laptop right now because I have the questions written down, well, typed up. So my first question is, how do you juggle being a mom and going to school at the same time? That's actually a really, really good question. So I actually live with both of my parents right now, and they are very, very helpful. I'm only in school for right now, 2 days out the week because I'm expected to graduate in January. Woo! So with the help of my mom and my stepdad, they actually coincide with my schedule. And if my mom has to leave work early to get here so that I can get to class on time, or if as I'm walking out my stepdad comes in and takes over, so. And even sometimes her dad will have her, so I could just drop her off over there, or he'll just come and pick her up because we don't live together. Like I said, I live with my parents. So that's how I juggle being a mom and in school. And then, like I said, I'm only in class 2 days out the week, so I just handle that, my little hour in school, and then I'll come home and tend to my baby. So question 2, what do you think is today's biggest problem in society? I feel like today's biggest issue would be, that's a good question. Definitely scammers. Scammers and no. Yeah, because I mean different places go through different things. Like, first off, I just want to say rest in peace to all the those college students who recently passed away in the mass shooting in California. I'm so tired of turning on the news and seeing a mass shooting in a school or at a party or wherever. Like, it's really, it's out of control. It has to stop, like, seriously. So I just want to take the time out to say rest in peace to all of those college students who passed away. The sergeant that passed away, like, my condolences to all the families who just lost people. That's ridiculous. And I would say definitely mass shooting is definitely one of the biggest issues. But like I said, everywhere goes through different things. So I would definitely say our society would have to be the scammers. Like, it's really gotten out of hand as the years progressed. And it's really hard for people to go out and buy the things that they want because these people who aren't working for this money stealing it all. Like, go get your own money. Question 3. What is something you've always wanted to do for yourself that didn't involve money? Hmm. That's actually a very interesting question because a lot of things in this world involve money. So I haven't really thought about that. Like, I do want to write a book. I want to own my own business. I was thinking about starting a clothing line, but then I thought about it and I was like, everybody has a clothing line. So I was like, that's whack. I mean, it's not whack, but I don't want to do it. But, that's really a good question. I have to come back to that one. So we're gonna come back to that. Okay, so question 4. What was a situation that really carved you into who you are today? So, like I said in my previous video, I am only 23, but in my short span of the time of me being here, I have gone through quite a lot. I would definitely have to say what carved me into who I am today was my grandfather's passing when I was in 7th grade. My grandfather was a very big role model to me. He was very influential to my life. He played a very, very big part in who I was growing up and who I wanted to be when I got older. And if it wasn't for him, granted, I have other people in my life, but if it wasn't for him, there's certain things in my life that I wouldn't have accomplished. There's certain aspects of life that I wouldn't have been able to get through. And he actually gave me a lot of confidence. He's the reason why I started singing. He's the reason why so many things happened, positive, but it just it broke me when he passed away and when I was in 7th grade. So rest in peace to my grandfather. Granddad, I love you. You would be so proud of me, and you would really, really love your great grandbaby. Let me see. So, question 5. How do you know you dealing with a guy that's not right? That's not what the question says, but I ain't about to be cursing, so I'm gonna just switch up the question like that. That's really a good question as well. How do you know you're dealing with a guy that's not right? Well, we all think that these guys that we're dealing with are like second to God, so to speak. We just gonna do that. And they put on this front for us in the beginning that they're this wholesome person that can do no wrong and they love us and only us and that they're there for us and only us. But then you turn around in most cases and we're getting cheated on, we're getting disrespected, we're getting played. And I'm pretty sure ladies out there watching this video, you've gone through something like that. Unfortunately, it's life. As females, there's different things that we go through, and these guys don't make it easy. I would say from my experience, the way I knew I was dealing with somebody that wasn't right, first of all, if he's not posting you on his social media, he's definitely hiding you. And what's that saying? I'm not hiding you from no, I'm not hiding you from the world. I'm hiding the world from you or whatever. I may be saying it wrong, but listen, if he's not posting you on his social media, it's either somebody else or he's trying to have somebody else. Okay? Um Another way you could tell is if he's disrespectful. If this guy is trying to make you his girlfriend, his wife, whatever it is, if he's trying to make you number one in his life, well, number two if he still has his mom, then there should be no reason why he's not treating you like the queen that you deserve to be treated like. Because we are queens. Every woman is a queen. And if he's not treating you like one, bye. Simple as that. Another way I knew, the way he speaks to you. If he treats you as if you don't matter, like at all, like if he's ignoring what you have to say or if he's pretending to even care, why bother? Why bother? Don't deal with it. And I may sound like a hypocrite because if you know me, you knew the person I was dealing with, we went through our things, but that's for another story. We could little story time video next time. But you know, that's how I knew. So ladies, if you want to comment, you know, any of your experiences, I would love to know. Not trying to be in your business, but I just want to, you know, stay connected. So moving right along to question 6. How did you gain confidence? That's a good question. I gained confidence because thanks to my mother being in my life all my life, she raised me right. She's always had me to know that you are beautiful, you are smart, you are worthy. She taught me that in many ways, like many ways. She's always instilled in me that no matter what society wants me to be, I'm perfect the way I am. Whether I'm chunkier than my friends, shorter hair, puffier hair, darker hair, lighter hair, whatever it was, she always let me know that no matter what, you are worthy, you are important, you are beautiful. And you know, as a kid growing up, sometimes certain people get to you, you get teased. Like when I was in elementary school, I got bullied a lot. I was chunkier than my friends. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know. They used to call me Little Debbie. They used to call me Aunt Jemima. They used to call me all types of things. And I'm the type of person where if you want to joke on me, that's fine. You can do that because I'm going to laugh with you because your words are not going to break me down. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to walk with my head held high and I'm going to proceed to live my life because I'm not going to allow somebody to break me down because that's giving you the satisfaction that you're looking for, and I'm not going to do that. And my grandfather actually taught me that. So, yeah. So I pretty much got my confidence because my mom always let me know, you know, to always stand strong and be who you are. My grandfather always told me, listen, people going people going to front on you and people going to make fun of you, but you have to laugh it off because that's the way the world is. Like, it is what it is. So question number 7, what is your life goal? My life goal, simple as this, is to be somebody. And people say, what do you mean you want to be somebody? When I say I want to be somebody, my goal is, first of all, I want to officially graduate from college, finally. I want to be the best mother that I can be. I'm tired of working retail. I want to own my own business. I want to be a boss. I don't want to work under somebody. I'm tired of working, you know, this 9 to 5 or this every other week kind of thing, waking up to work for somebody else. No, that's dead. I have so many things. I have big dreams, and I want to see my name on billboards. I want to sign my autograph on people's pictures. Like, I want to write a book so that I can change people's lives. Like I said in my previous video, I'm here to change lives. And I know I have many people that's like, oh, she can't do that. Why she even thinks she could do that? It's because I know I can. And if I say that and if I talk it into existence, like I said in another video, it's not if, it's when. So when I become somebody, that's going to happen. So moving right along, this question is funny. So I have a friend, and I call him Baldy. Well, we call each other Baldy. And it's an insider. We're not really bald, but it's an insider. But he wants to know, why do I consider him as a great friend? So I met him very briefly when I started back with my parks department job. I had no clue who he was, and I kept hearing his name being called at on the attendance, and I'm like, yo, who is that? Like, I've never heard this name before. Anyways, automatically we hit it off. We got mad cool, and it was actually like a clique. It was him, myself, and 2 other girls. And I don't know what happened to us 4. We kind of like fell off a little bit, but I mean, I'm still cool with all of them myself. I don't know about the rest of them, but I consider him as a great friend, a real friend at that, because I made him an uncle to my daughter. That's number one. But besides that, like, he's just so real. Like, he gets me. I can call him whenever we FaceTime. We always text. You know, he comes over to see me and the baby. Like, we just have good times. And he, like I said, he's really genuine. He's real. So if you're watching this, Baldy, that's why I consider you as a good friend. I know that wasn't your question, because you know, you curse, but like I said, I'm switching it up because I don't want to be cursing. But so number 9, what was the reaction when you felt your body was changing during your pregnancy? So if you guys watched my first video, which is finding out when I was pregnant, you guys would know that I didn't know that I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant when I was 12 weeks, mind you. That's already 3 months. So I didn't really notice any changes. I mean, for all you ladies out there who's had a kid, you know the line on your stomach. That's how you know that you're pregnant. I saw the line right before, like literally the day before I found out that I was pregnant. I had no idea what that line was. It was like, I don't even have anything I could show you how light it was, but it was light. Like, and I didn't know. And my stomach is not dark. So, I mean, I'm not dark, but my stomach is not dark. So when I saw the line right before I went into the radiology place, I was just like, what is this? And my grandmother, like I said, she went with me and she kept making jokes about it. Like, oh, you're pregnant, you're pregnant. I'm like, no, I'm not. So to answer this question, I really didn't feel any changes because I wasn't going through any morning sickness. The only things that would bother me, like I said, I work at the mall, so all the food and all of that stuff combined was getting to me, but it wasn't like where I was like throwing up. I wasn't like, literally my body didn't start changing to me until I found out I was pregnant. But I feel like it was mind over matter, because if you don't know that you're pregnant and your body doesn't show you signs, but now that your mind knows that you're pregnant, of course now your body's gonna react to that. So after I found out, yeah, I was having all types of throwing up and the emotions. I cried because I couldn't find my remote. Like, but we're gonna save that for another video. That's definitely a story time. So moving right along to question number 10. Knowing what you know now and with your experiences, is there anything that you would have done differently? Yeah, there's definitely a lot I would do differently. First off, some of the people that I met in high school, I would definitely have left them at hello. Because not everybody is meant to be your friend. Not everybody is meant to get close to you, because people could be cool with you for the longest and then boom, all of a sudden, flick of a switch, it's like y'all don't even know each other. And it's sad, but some people really should have been left at hello in high school. Definitely my college process, that would be different. I was so discouraged because I applied to so many colleges and I didn't get accepted, unfortunately. And I don't know why, but I didn't. So I ended up going to CSI, which I hated. I mean, don't get me wrong, I met amazing people in college at CSI, and I'm still very, very cool with them. They're actually the aunties to my daughter. So, hey guys, if you're watching. But yeah, I went to CSI. I hated it. It was a lot of money. Granted, I dormed, so I had that experience. So I was really like, oh, I'm feeling myself. I was living in my own little suite. I was chilling. But I regret being on my own as well too, because I felt like I had too much freedom. Granted, my mother has given me freedom. But being alone, first of all, my suite, we always had parties. Between me and my other 3 roommates, we always had parties. If we didn't have a party in our suite, we were going to a party. And I just wasn't that focused. School wasn't even something that I wanted to do. Like, I told my mother I didn't want to go to college. I really didn't, to be honest. And the fact that I felt pressured to go because she wanted a better life for me, I went and I was just like, I'm just here because she wants me here. So my heart really wasn't in it. So if I would do anything differently, it would definitely be leaving people at hello in high school and my college process. Because like I said, I'm still in college right now. And I started college in 2013. So, I mean, like they say, there's no time limit to success, but my watch is still ticking and I'm a little bored now. I'm trying to get up out of there. So, it's time to go. But yeah, moving right along. So, question 11. Best relationship advice for Ayana. So, for y'all newbies that's watching my channel now, Chrissy Angel here. Hey, check out the other two videos. You guys would know that I do have a almost 4-month-old daughter. Her name is Ayana. She's beautiful. And yeah, relationship advice. I'm not really ready for that because I don't really want her to be in a relationship. I don't. That's my baby. Like, I don't want her to grow up. But relationship advice, what would I say? Like, my mother, she's great at relationship advice. I run to her for everything. I think the best thing I would tell Ayana is to just be true to yourself and know your worth. Definitely. Never, ever, ever forget who you are in your relationship. Because I forgot who I was in my last relationship trying to find out who he was. So, I guess that would be my best relationship advice. Question 12, excuse me. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I see myself on the billboard, my own TV show, my own book. Definitely graduated from college because I'm tired of it. In my own house. I don't even know where I want to move, but I do want to move. I don't know where I want to go. That's a good question. But yeah, on a billboard, my own book, my own business, graduated college, my own place, me and my daughter living good, feel me? Like, that's definitely where I see myself in 5 to 10 years. Maybe even shorter than that. Speaking it into existence. Remember that. Question 13. What's your favorite thing to do? My favorite thing to do is eat. I love food. Food is life. You hear me? Any chance I get, I'm eating. Whether it's food, whether it's snacks, whatever, I'm eating. So that's definitely my favorite thing to do. Oh, can I say 2 things though? Because my other favorite thing to do now is be around my daughter. Like, any second away from her, I'm like, oh, I miss her. I want to see her. So yeah, that's the answer to that. We're almost done, guys. I'm sorry. Don't change the video. Don't move, okay? Okay, so question 14. What's the hardest challenge you faced as a parent so far? Aww. The hardest challenge I would say is that's a really good question. Not being with her dad. Because I didn't really envision this for myself. I wanted to be somebody's wife. I wanted us to be living in our own home, raising a family together, in our careers. I didn't expect for me to be living under my mother's roof, raising a child and dropping her off to her dad's house and then coming home and then vice versa. I didn't want that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if both of the parents are great co-parents and, you know, have great communication. But that's the issue. Her dad and I sometimes clash, and that's what's so frustrating because we don't always see eye to eye. So I feel like my hardest challenge is the fact that him and I aren't together. So sometimes he wants to do something one way, I want to do something another way, and it's just like, bruh. So yeah. Alright, so last question. Do you wish things happen later in life, or are you comfortable with the age you had a child? I mean, I had my daughter when I was 22, so that's young, but it's not too young. like my mom and my grandmother and my great grandmother, they actually praised me for waiting to have a child. I mean, it's not like I was trying to have a child before, because I mean, I've been in college, I've been in and out of jobs, so I'm still under my mother's roof. Like, I wasn't, oh, let me have a baby. But, you know, having my kid at 22, it wasn't bad. I mean, considering the circumstances, I wish things would have waited, because had I been, more financially established and in my own home and out of school, maybe things would be different. And if her dad and I were together, but for the most part, I'm pretty okay. I'm decent because I have so much support around me, so I'm not really like, oh my God, I can't do it. But I have a family that loves me. I have great friends that support me, and it's just feeling the love that I have. I know that my daughter has the same love coming from them as well, so it's really not that big of a deal. But so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys didn't get bored. I hope that you guys got to know me a little bit. I know it was only 15 short questions, so if you have anything else that you would like to ask me, just ask me. You guys can DM me on Instagram. You guys can add me and write me on Snapchat. Whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing, or you can leave your comments below under this video. You definitely can. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, I'm Chrissy Angel. For those of you who already know me and don't know me, like I always say, like, subscribe, and comment anything. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you guys again.